For years, I've told y'all that I have had a love-hate relationship with Mika Brzezinski and Joe Scarborough over there on Morning Joe. I'm currently in the hate mode. I don't watch their show. Since they came on after Donald Trump won the presidency and told us that they went running down to Mar-a-Lago to capitulate and to kowtow, I was like, no, I don't want nothing else to do with y'all. And I still feel that way. But I came across this morning. This is the reason why I loved Morning Joe.
Videos, but also one of the most clarifying videos yesterday that I saw came, I believe it was from this weekend, but I'll get a confirmation on it, where a woman is driving down a Minneapolis street and cars are swerving wildly to cut her off, and what does she do? She's so lawless. Oh my God, she's so lawless. How could she hate the law so much that she starts calling the police? Think about this.
This is
in America,
look at this.
Look at these thugs. Look, and he comes out with a gun, and he gets in front of the car. They're pointing the gun. They're telling her to come out. They're yelling at her. So what does she do? She's desperately calling the police, desperately asking people to call 911. Get that, Republicans? She's not calling the National Hippie Network. She's not calling. Look at this guy in front of the car.
The gun.
Get trained. Get trained before you draw your gun, you idiot. But what is she doing? Is she calling Antifa? Fox News? No, she's not calling Antifa. She's calling the police, begging the police to come save her from what looks like a paramilitary legal force let loose on the streets of America to shoot Americans, to terrorize Americans on the streets of America. And the police officer comes, Mika, and he drives her home. He comes and he breaks up the paramilitary thugs, and it is the police officer, not Antifa,
the chief,
not the National Hippie Network, not leftists.
Yep.
A police officer comes and takes her home. Look at this. When these thugs come out of their car, standing in front of a car, drawing a gun, look at them. In America, this is happening. This is still happening in your country.
I will not get out of the car.
This is an undisciplined paramilitary force that does not answer to anyone, obviously, because they're still doing this. And she calls 911. She calls the police. She's not asking to defund the police. She's asking to be saved from these thugs by the police.
Don't know what they're doing.
By the police. You don't know what they're doing, but what they do know is that, like, they're willing to draw. I'll tell you what, anybody in charge of this force that says, if you get out of a car, so help me God, and you draw your guns, you know what? We're going to try you. We're going to try you for assault. This is so out of control, and it looks like a paramilitary force from the third world.
We need more mainstream media personalities doing this right here. Joe Scarborough and Mika Brzezinski regularly called out Donald Trump and his administration and Republicans on their hypocrisy, their lies, their nonsense. They did that regularly. And up until the election, when they were calling Donald Trump a Nazi and a fascist, they were telling the truth. They had hundreds of thousands of people watching their show religiously every morning. I was one of them. Every morning, right? And even though I was tuned in to Morning Joe and Mika Brzezinski, I still could recognize that Morning Joe, Joe Scarborough, and Mika Brzezinski were rich, elite white people because it came through in some of their reporting. I started to really sway from Morning Joe and Mika Brzezinski when October 7th happened and how they were delivering the news. The way that they were delivering the news, they were spinning it with a bias in favor of it's not real. And I had done several videos calling them out on it, standing up for the people over in Gaza. The nail in the coffin for me was one when they came in talking trash about Joe Biden's performance at the debate between him and Donald Trump. And that final nail was when they used their show, their platform, to tell the rest of us, screw you, we're going down to make nice with a fascist and a Nazi. And then we're going to come on here and we're going to berate you for holding us accountable or calling us out on it. Yeah, you don't get to talk shit to me, berate me, disrespect me in any way, shape, or form and think I am going to continue to support you. But I say all of that to say, when he's right, he's right. And when he's right, I will bring it to you. And in this instance, both of them are right. Will Donald Trump listen? No, Donald Trump doesn't care. Doesn't care. He's probably going to go after the network as a result of them doing this. And that's what they just don't seem to grasp. You can go down there, you can put your dignity aside and grovel and suck at the teat of Donald Trump, and he will, in your face, tell you you are good while harboring resentment and doing everything possible to take you down. One slip up, one moment where you don't agree with him and you make it public, he will try to tear you down. On that note, menopause is kicking my ass today, so y'all won't see me no more today.